Hi, it's Peter here on Doxie on our way to sailing to Queensland. Today I think it's day 9, I think it's Saturday the 17th of May. We just arrived, Doxie and I, in Forster today. Lovely place. And for once we had a sunny day. I had to go looking for my sunglasses. I didn't know where they were. I haven't used them in so long, it's not funny. Anyway, we survived. So this morning was an early start, and I was moored or anchored for the first time anchoring Doxie, in Seal Rocks Bay. Yeah, I think it is. Which is a nice little curved bay which opens to the north, so it's quite protected from the south and southeast. It was not a bad night, a little bit rolly from time to time because there was a bit of an easterly component to the swell, which was, anyway. I got some sleep rather than Broughton Island where I got no sleep at all. And I think part of that is I was on anchor, so for the first time in Doxie, so I was just concerned, looking at the anchor monitor and just checking and going outside and looking, shining my torch on the rocks and stuff. So just like, yeah, I don't think they're any closer. Don't trust technology 100%. So it basically, I woke around about 3. Sorry, I'm a bit scrambled today. 2 nights of very little sleep. What's the difference, I hear you say? I woke around about 3ish and just checking how things were, and I thought, you know what, I don't feel comfortable going back to bed right now. I'm just going to get going. So I made myself coffee, breakfast, and then puttered off basically just under the jib to start with, because I was in no hurry. I didn't want to get down here to Forster too early, because I was timing it for the tide to be right, which was high just before the turn, which worked out perfectly. So it's been a great day. I won't say too much more because you're falling asleep, I get it, like me. And enjoy. And thank you to all those who have offered me kindness along the way. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy. I think it's the first little tease. Wow, this is full of promise. Well, the forecast did call for widely scattered light in the morning, so I think so far so good. It is growing. You can see the surface of the sea. I could see it the whole time, but the camera obviously wasn't picking it up that well. Just cruising along. Our next point coming up here is Charlotte Head, and then we go into Charlotte Bay. So that should be the last bay. If you can see the headland up ahead, past Charlotte Head, probably not, but we should be doing a left turn there to go in towards Forster. Starting to see a bit more resolution of the clouds along the horizon now. There's some biggies out there. Just cruising along on jib only, if I haven't said that before. Pacific Palms, I believe, there, and Charlotte Head coming up. And if you can see it up ahead, probably not, it's behind there. That's the roundabout where we take the first exit to the left. Well, the world's starting to resolve a bit more now with the light. Still no sign of the sun itself, but I'm sure it's on its way. Caroline Head, Caroline Bay, and there's Santa Barbara and a few other places. Also worth noting is that right behind that is Wallace Lake. So it is quite a thin isthmus. Try that early in the morning. Between the sea and the lake there. So this is the what is it called? The names escaped me. Myall Lakes area. So it's all part of the Myall Lakes. I think it's a national park. I'm assuming so. Yeah, there's a boat out there somewhere. EastEnd doesn't have lights off already, or running lights, should I say. Um, which I thought was probably a bit previous. It's still not actually sunny at the moment. Sunshine as such. Looking back, Seal Rocks, you can see the lighthouse coming around now. There it is. I'm just running with the jib up at the moment, not in a hurry. I just want to make sure I'm down there sort of in a timely sort of fashion for the tides. So we're going along at about, 2.5 to 3 knots, which is quite comfortable and, just leisurely. The coffee's done though. Maybe I'll have to make another one. I think I'll be right. Those first signs of the sun starting to come up. It's a bit like doing those long overnight flights that seem to last forever. You're always looking out there waiting for the sunrise, or at least I am. Well, that's a bit of a sign of winds to come. And those mare's tails there. So there's wind up there at altitude. Looks like coming out of the southwest. So yeah, looks quite threatening out there. Let's just hope it stays out there and threatens. We're done. But I'm sure it's not done raining yet. I don't think it'll ever stop. Well, maybe just a break today. Any road. Going along leisurely. Bit more colour in the west now. Being shining back. Other than the tinkle of the water under the boat or the shishing or whatever it does, you just hear that constant roar of surf on the beach or on the cliffs. Obviously, you can probably see the white water as it strikes the cliffs, but it's just a constant rumble going on. It was interesting last night, actually. I got a bit of a fright at first. There was quite a heavy sort of eastern swell, heavy in the fact that it was a long way apart, but the swells were quite high, and I don't know how high. Thank you. Yeah, so when it was smashing into the cliffs, every now and then it would just get an air pocket in one of those little caves, I guess, and it just would bang, and there would just rumble through the whole bay. It was even rattling the stove on the boat. It was like, oh my God, what's going on? But yeah, it was quite interesting. At first I thought my anchor was dragging over rocks, but there weren't any. Until I realized what it actually was, but very interesting. Powerful, powerful. Sneaking through. Oh yeah, looks good. Come on, give me that good light. Surprisingly not that cold. I think I said that before, but yeah, obviously coldest now. So I'm ready for some morning warmth now, and here she comes. He, she, it. Now, doesn't that look nice? And what a change too from all these rainy starts and grey mornings and grey days, really. Oh, love it. Oh, nice display going on here now. Golden sunrise. Lovely. Well, these guys are just coming past me now. They were actually in Seal Rocks as well. They arrived later in the evening. Yeah, they're moving along. Makes me wonder whether they're actually motor sailing or not with a jib up just like mine. Not even that big of a one by the looks of it. Anyway, it's not a race for me. Oh, well, it looks like that was a false impression. Yeah, it's overcast right where the sun is. Coming up on Cape Hawke, which is where I'll make a left turn. But yeah, back to sort of the greyness again. It's not raining, but yeah, I think we're due for a bit of sunshine. But it is what it is. Yes, this is relaxing. Look at that cloud on top of the mountain in the distance. I don't know if you can see it. It's just lit up there right at the top. And there's the sun we could be having. Yeah, so we're coming up nearly to Cape Hawke. Well, I said I'll be doing a left turn. Just cruising along slowly here. I did get some sleep last night, but yeah, I woke once, just checked everything. Woke again at about 2 something. Oh, yeah, probably it was about 3ish, I guess. And yeah, just didn't feel comfortable going back to bed, so I thought, what the hey, I'll just make slow progress up the coast, get to Forster, and yeah, hopefully snag a mooring there. And there's a bit of a blow coming on Monday, so I think I'm probably going to sit it out here. The next stop would generally be Camden Haven, which is not a bad place either, but just that much further away, I guess. Just don't want to be caught sort of halfway there type thing if the weather pattern comes in a bit earlier than forecast, today being Saturday. So yeah, I think I might just play it safe. I could really use full night's sleep too. It's been one night of no sleep basically, and another night of some sleep. So feeling okay, but yeah, I think it's probably good to have a catch up if I can, basically just regroup and yeah, be ready for the next legs. Okay, so I have put up the mainsail now, as the wind has come a little bit more out of the west than forecast, and I'm going to be turning left towards it, so the mainsail's obviously going to give me a better upwind performance. So yeah, getting close now. Cape Hawke, yeah, very slanted strata of rock there. So yeah, it makes you wonder what pushed it up. Oh, they've got some little bit of sun on the hill and the cape here. Just catching that colour of that water when it goes in. I'm not sure if you can get that. Oh yeah, there it is. Teal sort of, yeah. Nice. Whoop. And yeah, it looks like a big cavern there at the end of the cape too, just inside the end there. So it's in, yeah, looks like a big sandwich. Shh, don't tell anybody. Don't look now. Ooh, that feels good. Shadows in the boat. Nice. All right. If we come around the point further, there's some sand dunes or something over there. And yeah, the big hole I was talking about. Oh, doesn't that look better in sunlight? Look at that beautiful turquoise water in there if you can see it. Seeing more and more of Forster now, the houses and stuff dissolving now as we come around Cape Hawke and heading towards Forster. Then further around we come. Wind is getting quite confused now because of the Cape, of course. So we'll just skirt along here a bit, and then we'll have to turn even further into the to the left. The sun's actually staying out for a little while. This is a bit feel. All right, sails down. Well, actually, I got the mainsail down, but I put the jib back up. Whoops, and my hand back in front of the camera. Yeah, so just punching along now at about 4 or 5 knots. So motor sailing basically. Jib obviously I can furl again very quickly. The main is a bit more of a job, but you don't want to be doing it the last minute. Oh my God, there's a rainbow there. Uh-oh. I can't see any industrial sized clouds. Anyway, the day has cleared up. Excuse me. So have I. Beautiful day now. So, yeah, nice way to arrive in Forster. Happy days. It looks nice. And you know what I forgot I had? Sunglasses. I haven't used them. I think I used them maybe on one of the days, but yeah. Crazy. I don't think, where the hell do I keep those again? Anyway, looking good. Got my warm top off now. Feeling that sun on my arms. Good for the soul. Bennett's Head. And swinging around at Pebbly Beach. And we're just starting to see the breakwall there, basically, for the entrance, which I'm told, reliably, is flat as a tack. And apparently there is one public mooring available, so let's go and avail ourselves of saying. Just Bennett's Head. I did a walk along here last time. In fact, if you look at there, look out. Whoops. Zoom the wrong way. Right. There it is. Yeah, it's quite a nice view. And just swinging around Pebbly Beach, getting closer. And Forster Beach now, coming on our left. And the breakwater just up ahead. Just coming up on the breakwaters now. You can see the red light there. I anticipate that will turn white when I'm lined up correctly. So red should tell me that I'm too far to the left. Just looking for the line of entry now. Probably where that powerboat is. I'll intersect that line. I'm in 12 meters of water at the moment, so it's all good. It is the last bit of the incoming tide, which should also be good. So, yeah, it's a good time to come in. It's flat as. Yeah. Just got to keep your wits about you a little bit. Big bit. And of course, as soon as I stop videoing, the white goes light, and it goes to green because I've crossed the line. So I'm now just straightening up to come back onto the white. 8 meters of water now. I'm going very slowly back to the white light because otherwise I'll just overshoot it again. 7.7, and you can see the left and right breakwaters now separated. There's a beach in there just inside the harbour. And there we go. Up. I must be getting pushed sideways by the tide a little bit. I had a white light, now I've got a green light again. Green to go! I think that's what they're saying. Anyway, we are in 7.8 meters of water still, going around about 3 knots. And just waiting for that light to come back again. I'm obviously fighting a little bit of current here too. It is pushing me sideways. So, yeah, 8 meters of water. Yeah, I can feel the surge pushing me a little bit sideways. Not that that's a problem really, because quite a bit of water here for me. Larger vessels than myself coming here, not much though. Oh, I think we've got a dolphin. Hang on, don't look now. Yeah, don't look now because he's probably right in front of us. I can't see anything. Anyway. Okay, so in we go. Southern breakwater. Northern breakwater. Lots of people fishing. 13 meters of water right now. You can see the Forster Tuncurry Bridge there. So on the coming in, on the right is the town of Tuncurry. On the left is the town of Forster. We can't really see Forster yet, but we will. Okay, so tide definitely still running in. We're doing about 5 odd knots now across the ground as we come into the basin. You can see there's a bit of turbulence up ahead. 7.9 meters. Okay, well this is pretty idyllic.
It's a beautiful day here in Forster at the moment. And yeah, I want to give a shout out to Nick from Maritime, if you're watching. Thanks so much for your welcome and everything this morning. That was fantastic. And I feel very special that I nearly fell overboard. That he's actually put on a brand new cable on the mooring. How good is that? Didn't even have to use my gloves. So, yeah, nothing says welcome more than that. Anyway, sparkling place. That's Tuncurry over there. Middle of the river here. Tide's just coming in, but slowly. It's in its last hour. So it is pretty tame at the moment. We'll check it out later when the tide's a bit more, running a bit more. I'm sure that yacht was here last time I was here. And that's a public mooring as well. Although he's got a flag flying, which is not in tatters, so somebody must be on it. Anyway, this is Forster side. And boat haven here. I'll need to make myself get myself together fairly quickly if I want to go ashore. Basically because when that tide starts running, it's going to be a marathon I'm going to row. I'm not going to try and put the motor on here in a really strong tide for the first time. They can wait. So this bridge, the waterway here actually goes into Wallace Lake. So I mentioned Wallace Lake earlier, being behind those low lands. And yeah, this is the entrance. So interesting bridge. 2 humps, one each end. And last time I was here, the surf was running in through the channel and they were literally surfing up to the bridge because there is a sandbar in the middle there, so it breaks quite nicely for them. So yeah, if you can't do it in Forster, you can't do it anywhere. But look at this day. I can't get enough of it. Alrighty, I've had a nice hot shower, used the residual engine heat. It was beautiful. Tide should be turning soon, so I'm now going to use the dinghy for the first time in anger. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay, oars are in. One rollock's in that I can reach, the other one's in the bilge. And yes, I have remembered to put in the button. I don't know if you can see it there. I'm not going to lean out any further either. Okay, so let's see if my U-Butte idea works. Okay, the boat is loaded. Unlock the lock. That's a good idea. All right, I think I've got everything else. I've got to work out how all this works. First time I've done it. So, yeah, hey, where's the adventure in not doing it this way? Okay, now the lock's off. Still around the engine though. Paint is secured. Okay, I think we better lower it for the first time. Okay, little Doxie, or whatever we call her. And Doxie's out there. Right, where is it? There it is. Out with the trash and go for a wander. These guys know when the fishing people come home. Anyway, we're ashore. First time in the dinghy. So, I think I know where I want to go. Anyway, let's go for a walk, get rid of the rubbish. Ah, Pilot Hill, well nearly. There's the entrance I came in just before. Marine Rescue, gave them a wave as I came in, very helpful people. What a day, it's so nice. I'm not quite sure where I pressed to like this post. Anyway, Mount O'Meara. Maybe that one? No. Mount Camera, I get it. Alrighty, here we have the entrance from Pilot Hill. Flagpole, obviously I would imagine, was there to run up signals for seamen to advise them of the state of the entrance, and who knows how long it's been like this. Probably before it was like this it was even worse. Not that it was bad today. You see the hills in the distance there. I think that's Laurieton or Camden Haven, that big hill at the end to the right. So that is my proposed next stop, but Yeah, it might be several days hence because bad weather's coming through. Right, so in 1873, the first signalman basically was posted here, if you like, because the settlement started taking off, which meant more and more ships were coming and going. And because of the bar I've spoken about before is very dangerous, it required a signalman to be here to basically guide the ships in. What a spot. Back there you can see the Forster Tuncurry Bridge through the trees. And we also see Doxie. Tube is on the turn now, so she's about to swing around and face towards the bridge as the tide runs out. And there's the outside end of the entrance on a beautiful calm day. I thought I'd come and have a look at the sea. I don't see it much. Look at the colour of that water, would you? Look at that wave breaking. Yeah. Gotta love turquoise, don't you? And this is Forster Beach. And I think there's a restaurant there with my name on it. Gonna go and have a look.
Not bad at all.
I hope for his sake this guy's a local and he's not coming expecting a mooring. I'm glad I got here early like I did. There's a very pleasant river walk here. Bends around, weaves its way through one of the arms of the river. And here we have the back of the Tuncurry Forster Bridge, Tuncurry over there, and leading up into Wallace Lake. If you can see, there's a lot of oyster beds here. It's a big growing area for oysters. So, yeah. I just realised it's Sunday. That's why all the people are around. That's the thing. Lose count of the days. I made it back. Yeah, you probably can't really see it, but the tide is sort of racing out at the moment. You can see it on that marker there. That's a nice point behind it. And I've got son or daughter of Doxie back on board. Yeah, the system worked quite well. First time I've ever launched it. So, nothing like try before you do it, eh? Anyway, that all worked out quite well. Rowing across there, man, oh man. It was intense. Couldn't even take a breath because, you'd just lose too much ground. Okay, let's go and see up forward. This will give you a bit of an idea of what the tide's doing. This is the part where I throw myself overboard because I'm not watching where I'm going. Okay, safe. Yeah, so this is our new U-boat cable put on by Nick with great thanks. So yeah, you can actually hear that when you're in the boat. It's like just shushing through the whole time. Anyway, been a great day. Foster's a beautiful place, it is. You can see that through the trees where it was up on Pilot Hill. You can see the flagstaff between the pine trees. So, yes, as Wallace Lake empties out, I'm feeling about the same way. So, I'm going to end this here. Also, give a shout out to those wonderful people who came down to talk to me at the jetty just as I was about to row out. We had a great chat and it was so good to catch up. Really appreciate it, you guys. It means a lot. So feeling pretty good. Collecting sun. Got the big guns on it at the moment. So, yeah. Charging everything up at the moment too, so I'm going to go and charge myself up, I think. All right. This is Dawn Raider, out.
Thanks for watching another Adventures of Foxy Doxie. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you.